doing with that one? That's so weird. Hang on one second. I don't think I have the video on. Hang on. I don't have the video on this. Ah, that was silly. Okay. Hey, 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 it's What's Cooking. Sorry about that. I thought I hit the video and I didn't. So, Mackenzie's gonna be barking because she's been lounge lizarding all day while we've worked and ran around, right?
It's cooking.
It's What's Cooking. I'm making pokey. I'm making blue eye or bluefin. Big eye bluefin. Making some pokey. So, gonna put some chopped scallions, even though Philip Frederickson's not a fan of them, but you can't have pokey without it. So we got that going on.
I tend to disagree.
No, I think so. Gonna do a little jalapeno. How's everybody else doing? Hopefully everyone's good. Oh, we've got to do what Nurse Sam said to do too. The jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. Yum. We're gonna have to make some of those.
I did jalapenos stuffed with cheese and then wrapped with
yeah,
bacon.
cream cheese and bacon. That sounds super good. We will totally. Oh, Mackenzie is going to be full of it. She's going to be very excited because literally she has been Mackenzie, the little real estate assistant, lounge lizard. And
I don't know why she's been so loungy today.
Well, I had her out. I had her out in between Zoom meetings and stuff.
Wow, when I came back from showing that property, she was not all wound up then either.
No, she was good.
She wanted to be pet. But
she had a bellyache though. Remember, she got sick this morning.
She did have a bellyache this morning.
So I don't know what the heck was that all about. But she woke us up with the tummy ache. I always can tell. Like they do this little thing, you just know. Okay, so we've got green onion. Oh, guess what I'm putting in this?
Fish.
Yes, I am putting in a fish, but I'm putting toasted macadamia nuts.
Are you gonna beat them?
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, so I already toasted macadamia nuts and I already crushed them with a wine bottle. Ha. So, speaking of wineries, our friends the Espinosas, the 29th, they come home finally. Yeah, from their ginormous trip. And another person, speaking of wineries, it's our dear friend Scott from Cheval. It's his birthday. Okay, I got this gizmo because my friend Jean told me to get it, and I'm not exactly sure what to do with it.
Let me see.
It's a avocado jicama. I think you do that. Nope, that's not how you do it. I'm just gonna stick to what I know. So I know
that one thing I think is so you.
I know it.
Oops. You peel it and then you.
Shoot, that's not
you
hard.
cut it with that other thing. I don't know.
There we go. Got it. I'm always so nervous to do that.
Yeah, because you can't hold your finger on there.
Okay. Well, you don't want to do that in the palm of your hand.
See, what you're doing there, I think, is what that other thing does for you.
Oh.
Somehow.
Gotcha.
Well, of course, you're dicing them, so no.
Yeah, I think it would slice it, but I don't want it. I want it diced.
Yeah.
But so I haven't.
You know what? That way you're doing what is pretty good. You don't need a machine for something you do by hand.
I know, but it's cool. Right? It's a gadget. I like kitchen.
It's a total gadget.
I love kitchen gadgets.
Kind of like the peeler you just got ordered.
Oh, don't talk about that one yet. I have to reveal it. It's so cool. Super, super cool.
Wow. Those daisies are looking good.
They what?
The daisies are standing up.
They're
healthy.
pretty.
Yeah.
So are the sunflowers behind me.
Sunflowers are needing a bigger drink.
Oh, we didn't say anything about this yesterday. What happened with our client? So we were working with this buyer who were selling her house. So she's contingent on selling her house. And we found a house in San Marcos. It had 14, count them, offers, were contingent on selling a property, and they selected our offer.
Multiple counter offers they put out, and 3 people besides us accepted their counter proposal. Then they chose us out of the total of 4. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't sleep all weekend. like all day Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, just revising the offer and coming up with different strategies and negotiations to make sure that we were like in the running, even though we were contingent. So it was pretty awesome.
That was a huge win for her. Thank you, God. In fact, those were the words out of her mouth is right after it happened too.
It was super cool.
Yeah.
Nothing better than, and like crying, the clients crying with tears of joy. So,
and the sellers ended up crying too.
And they were thrilled.
Everybody was crying.
I know. I love it. I was tired. Because it's stressful. Because you
you're
want
supposed to twist, remember?
you
Counterclockwise.
twist what?
When you stab it, instead of trying to peel it, you twist. Like this. And that pulls it right out. Yeah, absolutely. You go boom, and it pulls right out. You do it
It's
next
so
time.
amazing. Philip Fredrickson has never peeled an avocado in my life, in my presence.
In your
at least.
life, but I've killed.
Killed?
Yeah, I've killed them too, but
I've never seen him,
killed a bunch.
he does his Hormel chili cheese dog. And what else do you make?
Oh, I make killer eggs. I make a bunch of good stuff.
You
Not stuff you would eat. That's why I don't
But
cook.
lately, I think it's hilarious that you're giving me cooking tips.
Well, little things that I know.
Oh.
I don't know too much.
Okay. Oh, Mackenzie, she's going to give me some cooking tips too. Oh, isn't it pretty out today?
Gorgeous.
Also, while you were out showing the Santa Luz property today, and I got off my computer, 5.5 hours of sitting, I ran down and cleaned off the whole patio.
I saw you.
You did?
I did. Because the ring system kept going up, and I was wondering what the heck was going on, and I finally, when the client was off by themselves, I turned
You
it
were
on, and
spying
there you
on
were.
me?
No, if I was spying, I would have given you a wolf whistle or something.
Oh, he was totally spying on me while I was out doing laborious work in the hot sun.
Laborious. That was probably a nice change of pace for you.
It was actually. It felt good to just get outside, which I can't wait to do in a short day. Okay, so we got the avocado, the jalapeno, and the green onion in there. I'm gonna put more jalapeno because we like it spicy. Spicy. And then we'll add the sauces. Right? Hey, you know the jalapenos in the garden are really getting
No.
She wants to play.
Of course she does. Shh. Now that we're busy, she does. Before, yeah.
All right. So, what else is going on? Interest rates are super low.
And threatening to even go lower.
I got a text from somebody today telling me that they could refi a 5-unit property commercial loan under 3. That's crazy. I mean, I'd like to see that happen.
Well, remember yesterday I sent you the one thing that it was, I can't vouch for it, but they advertised on the radio it was 2.25% 30-year fixed.
That's wild.
And they said no points or anything, but that's would be surprising.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting on interest rates. Okay, so I've got that done. I'm gonna put this over here. This double failure.
Well,
Oh, I'm gonna put. I know that I've been doing a lot with fruit, but I'm gonna put some fresh peaches in the pokey. I think it'll be really good. But I'm gonna marinate them. I think I'll put them in some.
unless you're putting compressed watermelon in there. Yeah.
I know, Chef James. We need Chef James in the house.
Compressed sous vide watermelon.
Crazy. I am gonna do steak sous vide, like you told me. Ooh, that is a right nice pitch. Hi, Mackenzie. Who's sassy? Oh, yes,
Yeah,
we
that's
all hear
the
you.
Wrong thing to say.
We hear you. I'm not looking. Oh, yes, I am. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. You should see how cute. Don't forget, all of our musicians are still not working. Our artists are not working. Our hair salons are unable to work. Our nail salons are unable to work. I heard on the news this morning that the governor was thinking about completely locking LA down again. So, did you hear that?
Yep.
Did you listen to the governor
That
today?
is not surprising at all to me. He likes to shut things down. regardless of if you're doing anything bad or not. No, I didn't hear him today. What did I hear?
Did you hear?
I heard our mayor yesterday is opening up more things to be done outside. and
Yes,
trying
I
to help
actually saw that.
facilitate
Like
it.
fitness places, outdoors. Yeah.
Also, like hairstylists and stuff are supposed to be able to operate outside, but I
Let's
did
say-
hear an interview by somebody here in San Diego who they've been kind of following, who has a hair salon. The fine print says they can't do any chemical treatments, as in color or anything else outside.
Well, actually, I spoke
so
to.
that means all they can do is haircuts.
All right, so I spoke to Michelle, my guy at Lux Beauty Bar, and the state bar, the California State Bar of Hair, will not allow you to do outside services.
Besides
And-
haircutting and stuff.
Nothing. Nothing.
So
So
they'd lose their license by then.
if they do it, they're not allowed.
Huh. That's ridiculous.
I know. I told him that all the hair salons need to write a petition to the governor. Because especially like when you redo your entire salon, you put in new sinks, new bathroom, new flooring, those crazy.
I think maybe they're doing that trying to get the governor to change his mind on not allowing it to be done, because like your salon was safe, secure, did the right things, and yet they get punished for,
I
and
know.
not even for them, because of some bar owners that didn't make their patrons wear masks.
I know.
It wasn't even hair salons that did that. They just got lumped in with the same category because they were in the same category before.
I know. Isn't that weird?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, the thing
They had to
is,
be fair and impartial, and they can't just treat everybody the same.
well, we've got to make sure people are freaking wearing their mask, right? So important. It is not a political statement. It is a way to protect others and yourself, and don't be selfish. You know. The interesting thing, lipstick sales are definitely going to go down. I put lipstick on far less than I used to, because who cares? You don't even see it, right?
Well, don't see most people, but they do see you because you're on
Well, I put some underneath this.
computer. Yeah, well, and then you do it for our
Zoom meetings,
Zoom.
yeah.
and
Zoom meetings.
Maybe you use it more. You put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off.
He's being silly. I can't tell if
Mackenzie,
anybody's-
shh.
is anybody saying anything. If they are, I can't see.
Somebody was telling you how to use your knife.
Oh, really?
Mm,
Who was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the people.
Could you say
Okay.
their name?
Uh,
Oh, is it Heaven?
yeah, Heaven.
Hi, Heaven.
Who's Heaven?
Heaven, we met virtually through Jay's shows, Jay Rodriguez. We've
Okay.
got quite the Jay Bird.
Is Heaven a he or she?
A she. She lives
Okay.
in Valley Center. She's getting her real estate license, and hopefully she's going to come work for Coldwell Banker West, because I'm trying to get her to do that. So, right, Heaven? No pressure.
That would be a good move.
No pressure.
She said you use the curved edge to slice the avocado.
Okay.
Although you don't even use your regular knife. You use your
Ponzu. I use my.
you use your little spatula.
I love that spatula.
And that's what it's made for. Chef Billy uses it all the time.
Yuzu ponzu. So 2 different kinds I'm going to put in. You guys are probably wondering where the fish is. Some sesame seeds. I'm like so into these.
Yeah, I kind of like sprinkling those over the top.
I know, me too. Can't have pokey without sesame seeds. And I've got another little added tidbit I will get out. Where is it? Oh. Huh. Where's my other little...
Your spicy.
Oh, here it is. Mackenzie's really going to want to go look for lizards when we're done.
What is that?
This is some rice seasoning, nori, komi, furikake? I don't know. I can't say it.
It looked like almost those everything bagel things.
It kind of does.
Yeah, not the jar, but the.
No. Want to taste it?
No.
You have it
I'll
every
taste
time.
it in the poke.
Yeah, every time I make stuff, I make sure you have some. I think let me stir up these. So we've got peaches are really, really, really in season right now. It's time to buy them if you like peaches.
Valerie from La Bellage is on.
Hi, Valerie. Oh, Valerie, I'm wearing one of your dresses.
Deb Wyan.
Hey, Deb. How are you?
That's a beautiful dress.
Thank you. This morning, Philip was still in bed, and I went downstairs in a dress. He's like, "Oh, that dress is so beautiful." Here comes the bluefin.
I opened one eye just so I could see.
Yeah. Thank you. So this is kind of the bits that we have left from when I did the sashimi.
Chef Deborah's watching.
Chef Deborah, oh my goodness, you are amazing. Everybody at all of the Cohen restaurants are just rocking their safe and great protocols while feeding everybody with beautiful views at Ventana, at C180, at Island Prime, which is now using the Harbor Float, which we were so lucky to dine on last Friday for the first time.
Yeah. Is their place at the Prado open?
Yes, outside, I believe it is.
Oh, we need to go down there. We haven't gone all of them yet. We still have to go back to Ventana there in C180.
And Ventana's like 5 minutes away. It's right here in our hood. So Chef Deborah, I'm attempting to make poke. I've got some really good sashimi stuff still too. And this is fresh caught. It was literally on the boat
When I went to go get it.
From Chula Seafood.
Yeah.
So, but this part has like that little fibrous stuff in it. So I think it's a little bit trickier to cut the way that I want to. You know, it has like little bits of stuff in it. The little white stuff.
Ah.
I'm trying to cut it nicer too, and have patience. Hey, my mom called twice today. Hilarious. I sent her candy. She's like, "You need to stop sending me candy." And then she called later to say she was sorry that she told me not to send it, and that she thought she hurt my feelings. So
Is that what she called again?
Yeah.
See? That's awesome though.
I know.
I mean, before she would have said whatever she said and then you wouldn't have heard from her for weeks.
I know. Progress.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of progress, a little bit of progress. So in Cleveland, I didn't think here in San Diego, but are kids playing group sports? Are they allowed to play like baseball and
Some places.
soccer and stuff?
Some places, I don't know.
Because my nephews are in Cleveland, and my little great nephew. Did you see how great?
No, I didn't see. Was
Oh
he on
my
Facebook or
gosh,
something?
Landon is like a professional little baseball player. I think he's got the best technique and form. He's gonna be really, really good.
Fareed's watching.
Hey Fareed, how's LA? Have you used your time of essence, olive oil, and Akram's delicious za'atar yet? I hope that you are enjoying it. I'm just kind of figuring out. Chef David from the Wrench and Rodent and the Plot, he does tell me that fish speak to you and how you cut them. This one's telling me that I'm probably mutilating it as opposed to cutting it very nicely.
Fareed said they did try using the good stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's good to hear. All right. I've got quite a bit of this to cut up, and I'm not exactly sure when it gets that fibrous stuff what to do. So, I wonder if you just kind of make it less chunky and just, oh, I see. It kind of comes off easily, these little white bits.
Donna Fabry is also watching. Fabri.
Hello. So we will go and do physically distancing this weekend, maybe at one of the wineries.
Maybe two.
Depending, yeah.
Because
We're wine club members and we have a wine to pick up, right?
we actually have from probably 3 places.
To pick up?
I would guess. Cheval. We have 2 for sure. Old Julian and Cheval.
Okay, this is the funniest thing. So I bought this rug to put under this
Oh,
area
that's what I was
here,
putting
like
you
one of
to be pointing at her.
those little puffy kind of rugs, so that when I'm standing at the kitchen, it doesn't hurt my back. Guess who has taken up shop?
Mm-hmm.
Little Miss Glamour Girl. That is hilarious. She's totally on my new little space.
Jennifer Ruiz is drinking wine now.
Hey Jennifer, you gearing up for Jay's 5 o'clock show? Which we will hopefully get this assembled and put in the fridge to kind of marinate a little bit, and we'll jump on in the backyard. I do have to go check the computer for some escrow paperwork as well. I like it. Being a team, we can divide and conquer, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing any of the paperwork come through, at least on my
No?
end.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. And we'll fund on Ronald and Michelle tomorrow, or record tomorrow.
Rochelle from Carter K did did give us an escrow number.
Okay, cool, cool. So, anything else that we need to know about?
No, this real estate's still rocking and rolling.
We're still rocking and rolling.
Economy's
We're staying.
Stock market was up again today a little bit.
Okay.
Interest rates are still down, and threatening to go down more. That's awesome.
Now, didn't you go to Target today? How was that experience?
Went to Target today.
They're doing a really good job there, aren't they?
Well, except the fact that I took something back that you got me and they didn't have the same thing
Oh.
to get. But
For my
yeah,
first
it actually wasn't
splurge,
bad.
my first splurge on Sunday morning when I went to Target, and I was so excited I stayed there 2.5 hours at like 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, it was like decadent. But hardly anybody there, and everybody wears their mask.
Today, they enforced the mask and it was pretty empty.
Yep. I bet Tommy Gomes is cringing watching me do this. He's like, what the heck is she doing that bluefin? Just in case you don't know, Tommy Gomes is San Diego's fishmonger, and he is helping all the fleets and all the fishermen get crazy awesome seafood and selling it to the public, which is so unusual. A lot of these places have never done that. They only sold to the restaurants. Hey, this is coming along, you guys.
They've been getting good fresh shrimp,
Look at that.
if there's such a thing.
Can you see it? Can you smell it? It's starting to smell good too. Fresh. You can't eat it. I wish you could eat shrimp. Oh, darn it all.
It's not even tempting.
Or like mussels and clams and oh my goodness, mulfriet. I love them. I've never made them. That would be, and I never will here because you can't eat it.
Dean Wychulis.
Okay.
He's on. Says he just got here.
Hi, Dean.
You need your own cooking show.
Oh yeah.
We kind of have one right here.
Yeah. Mine's a little boring and a little very novice. Not a little, but a lot novice. And the whole genesis of this, when this first happened, golly sakes, what's today's date? Did we pass our 4-month? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We passed our 4-month
Oh, yeah. It's the
COVID
21st.
anniversary that we've been being in lockdown. All right, I feel like I'm just not doing a good job here. This piece looks really, really good, doesn't it? I mean, this looks like some sashimi bits.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should just sashimi? Sashimi this.
I would keep making poke, otherwise you won't have enough fish in your poke.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably right. Okay. Philip Fredrickson strikes again as my kitchen.
Dean says you need your own paid cooking show.
Oh, I like paid. Okay, who's gonna be my agent? That would be awesome. Holy moly, I would love that. Oh, this is like really delicious pieces now. Yeah, I need an agent that would tell me that I'm a nutcase.
Well, you do have a sponsor that buys all your food for you.
That's not you.
That's me.
Yeah, we both buy it. You go typically and get it. You're my
Most of the time.
You're my hunter and gatherer, right?
Most of the time.
Sometimes I go.
Jennifer says they pay me not to cook.
Now Jennifer lives in Texas.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Texas?
She'll have to tell us. I think the cool thing is with Jay's thing, it's brought together this band of people that now we're all like back messaging each other and chatting with each other. David and I were talking to each other on back message today. David, I think, lives in the Poconos, potentially, somewhere over in...
Jennifer lives in Austin.
It's
love
beautiful
Austin. Area.
Yeah.
They've had some COVID issues there because of all the college kids too, though.
How's everything doing in Austin, Jennifer? It's such a beautiful city.
I love that place, yeah.
Super pretty. Oh, this is way better. Okay. So, wash my paws.
Hi there, Dean. Yeah, it's me chattering in the background.
Who's that, Dean?
Dean Whitechills.
Philip is my, I don't like to just talk by myself, you know? It's a little challenging. Mackenzie's like, she'll talk. She'll hang out with us.
Jennifer says, yeah, COVID's crazy.
Ooh, Florida, it's really bad. That's terrible stuff going on there. Okay, so,
For some reason, it seemed to be hitting the sun belt,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, really, Mackenzie? Moo! So this needs more sesame seeds. Now, I mean,
Did
it's
you
a
put
big,
all the fish you're putting in?
it's all the fish.
What's all that other fish?
That's just like funky stuff. We'll give it to the the chickie chews. They'll love it.
Ah, that's just your excuse to give it to him.
No, the chickens will love
Dean
it.
says he's in the Poconos Mountains.
That's right, Pocono. Oh, Mackenzie, we hear you.
Oh, Dean says we're all Jay's gypsies.
Jay's gypsies, that's good. You know that there will be a day that we're all going to meet together. Oh, I know what we can do. I'll put a Zoom thing together so we can all be on a Zoom thing and be able to interact and talk with each other. I'll organize that. We're all going to have to give me your email addresses so I can
Jennifer
set it
says
up.
the beaches and the lakes are to blame.
Oh, wait a second.
Well,
I didn't
Florida,
realize,
yeah,
I
Florida.
didn't realize I had some more bits.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's why I was going, what about that?
Oh, this is the chickie chews.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't.
Okay, so chickie chews are getting that, and they're getting eggshells. Then I'm gonna crush up. See? Oh, and they're gonna get these little green onion hickamajiggers because they'll like that.
Some of these guys.
They'll love that too.
Chives?
Yeah, they'll love it. Okay, so, all right, well, I'm just gonna cut up the rest of this fish and let's plan to do a Zoom Jaybird type of thing at some point. I'd like to do that for my class too.
Jennifer says chickens love marshmallows.
Huh.
Haven't tried that one.
I've never, well,
That-
first of all, we don't have any, but
That would be funny.
that would be funny. Oh my gosh, okay, marshmallows. My favorite thing to make as far as a dessert is a s'more. And you need marshmallows for that. I figured when the Espinosa kids come home and they do their 14-day quarantine, then we can go hang out outside and we'll probably have s'mores. What do you think?
I sure haven't hung out with them for a while, man.
I know. Talk about missing people. Holy moly. Can you imagine going away for 6 months to immerse your kids in European culture and be locked down, physically locked down, like they weren't even allowed to leave legally?
And honestly, it's 7 months.
Oh, they've been
By the
gone
time they
7.
get back, it will have been gone 7 months.
Yeah. But the COVID thing started for them.
Oh.
It started for them like a few weeks before us. They're in Spain.
Yeah, but they didn't know it.
No.
Remember, we were experiencing it here before they realized it was over there.
Yeah, because they were on vacation break.
Kind of off the grid, you know. I mean, they weren't watching TV and stuff like that.
Right. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, they're shutting down our school. Oh my God, they're shutting down our kids' camp. I'm like, yeah.
Why did they do that?
They totally were oblivious. Kind of wild, right? Huh. So somebody's going to have to teach me. I don't know who it's going to be, but I need like a FaceTime training on cutting this fish better.
Well, you have better than that. David told you he would
I know. I just need to go do it.
do it with you.
Yep. Just wear our mask and...
I think it would help if he kind of showed you the fish and look at this fish, how would you cut this, and then you could see the grain and then follow what he says and why.
Yeah.
That would be the most helpful, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Eric, my Cutco dude, doing good things out there for people. We just gave one of our clients a Cutco spatula as a closing gift, Megan and John. And she's our Lick It Lollipop gal, so she does really delicious, yummy lollipops, all different gourmet flavors.
Which we just gave 3 of those away last night.
And Deb Lyon referred them to us like 100 years ago. How crazy is that? I love it when we all remain friends. Okay, that is surely the end of it. Okay, Chickie Chew bag. Mackenzie's like, I'm at the door. I'm going to go look for lizards. Stop talking to those computer screens and phones you're always talking to. Pay attention to me. Me. I'm a Westie. I need attention. And the macadamia nuts, I'm not going to put in yet. I'm going to put all this together.
That's kind of a sprinkle on top, right?
Huh?
That's kind of you sprinkle those over the top.
I'm not sure, but I don't want them to get funky and soggy.
You better keep them crunchy.
I never put macadamia nuts in anything, so I don't know. All right, so this is what we're having. A beautiful, refreshing bowl of poke tonight. And we have these little seaweed, organic roasted seaweed with sea salt. So we can put the poke, wrap it in that. And I'm gonna clean up our mess, go check some work stuff, and go outside and relax for a little bit. So I don't know what everybody's saying.
Dean was saying one of his friend's daughters was on a student college study abroad program in Spain. She was almost locked down and made her leave before the pandemic, or just when the pandemic started.
See, we were kind of thinking that that's what the Espinosa should have done, but they didn't make it in time.
I think they're glad they didn't.
Yeah.
Or at least Roberto's glad they didn't.
Yeah. I think, hindsight being 2020, it all worked out.
Yeah, they've been spending the last 3 weeks in France and Italy and traveling around Spain, and they got
It's empty. I like this little
they got a few
dispenser.
weeks in too, right? Before.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna refill this because I like the way this.
You have something to refill it with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I am like the sesame seed queen right.
The birthday boy just joined.
Hey Scott, we're gonna sing happy birthday to you. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scott. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh, that's so awesome. So Scott runs the whole Cheval Winery and is a dear friend of ours. And he and his husband Jimmy, they used to have Scott and James on Washington Street in Mission Hills. And then Scott ran the housewares department at Neiman Marcus, and now we get to hang out with him more often, and we're super stoked about that. And today is his birthday. So, gosh, I think I've known him since 1996 or 7. Wild.
But we didn't even know that at first.
I know, it was like trying to figure out how we all knew each other. So, this is toasted, and it's called toasted and sesame seed. So maybe there's something other. They look just like sesame seeds, but I'm gonna put it in this little doodad. Okay, so everybody stay physically distant while staying socially connected. Wear your mask. Check on your neighbors. Make sure everybody's doing well. Scott, you're getting happy birthday messages, and at 5 o'clock, Jay Rodriguez is happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that.
And if we can, we're gonna try to scoot over to Cheval maybe Thursday.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since Friday, it doesn't work for.
Oh, you know what? I saw out back. Oh, there's a bunny. There is a big bunny, Joe Frederickson.
What would you like me to do about it?
Nothing, I'm just telling you. And he better not be eating any of my plants. But, and I planted the cactus things that Kurt left for us in his driveway yesterday.
Oh, where'd you
So,
plant them?
Out in the front, they need shade.
Oh.
And there's, I don't know what they're called, but our friend left us some things that get like a big giant pink flower on them. And he gave us 2 of those and some other thing that I definitely planted this afternoon. I forgot all about that. So, okay, physically distant, socially connected. We're gonna have pokey. We hope that you're safe. We hope that you reach out. Please do not feel that you're alone out there. If somebody's feeling sad or depressed, there are people that can help you, and we would love to be somebody that you reached out to, back message or text or email. Pretty much everything about me is online as far as phone numbers and emails, but thank you so much for checking in today. I really appreciate it. And Mackenzie's got to go look for a gecko in the backyard. Thanks.